What's up, folks? Today I want to show you how easy it is to embed a professional help center that is powered by Notion right inside your React Native mobile app. So why should you use Notion for your help center? We all know that we all have a lot of things to do building our mobile app, and thinking about a help center is the last thing we want to do. It takes a lot of time and it's boring, and so I feel like the best way to do this is to use a tool you already know and that is super easy to customize. And I think that tool is definitely Notion. And we can use a software, which is HelpKit, to basically turn these Notion pages into a professional help center and then easily embed it into our mobile app. And I'm just going to quickly show you how a help center could look like that is embedded in your React Native mobile app. I have just a sample app here that is the Sticker Smash app that you can install from Expo Go. And here we just have a settings page, and on this settings page I basically just have a sample set of all the functions that the HelpKit SDK provides you with. And the simplest one is just to open the help center, and then we get this beautiful embedded help center here that has embedded search, for example, cancel, something that a lot of customers might ask for, unfortunately, and that's going to take up a lot of time of your support. But the great thing about HelpKit is that because it's run on Notion, we made a mobile app template for you that you can copy and paste, and that has a lot of these boilerplate help articles already written for you, so you can basically set up your help center even faster. For example, here we show how to do it for Apple users or for Android users, and you can also go back here. We also have some articles, for example, how to install an app, which is some boilerplate code that would be really handy for you to use already from the get-go. And the SDK also provides other stuff. For example, you can use an email contact form that is that feels more native and embedded, that will basically send you an email, but in a more beautiful way. So you don't have to think about this. You don't have to do like a very weird mail to integration into your app. So you just click on contact us, and then their email app opens, which is really native and user-friendly. You can even pre-fill it with contact details if you want, so it's even faster. You can even directly open up help articles from within the app. And that's basically it. It's super easy. And like I said, the great thing is you can use Notion and just simply edit these articles. Like, for example, if we go in here, you can use all the Notion blocks, like a callout section to make something stand out, embed videos, everything you do in Notion you can use there, and then just sync and have it in your mobile app right away. So now let me show you how quickly we can get started with HelpKit, and then how to integrate it in your React Native app. All right. Here's all you need to do. You go to helpkit.so, go to their website, maybe browse to the landing page, and then click on Get Started for free here. HelpKit comes with a 7-day free trial. There's no credit card required. And as of now, the HelpKit app mode is supported by the HelpKit business plan here, which comes at a price at $31 or $39 a month, which, if you ask me, is a really fair price given what a knowledge base can actually help you to achieve, which is much, much less customer support for you, and you actually being able to focus on your mobile app, building cool features, engaging with the community, and letting them find the answers to their questions themselves. So all we need to do is we click on Get Started for free, and then we create a free account here. And the next step will be to set up a few customization things. Let me show you how that looks. HelpKit's onboarding is super fast. All you need to do here is choose between two layout styles. You can choose between documentation or help center. I recommend help center for your mobile app, and then you can upload a logo and some brand colors. And then here, the important part, you can choose between a template here. We're going to select the app template. As I mentioned before, this comes with all the pre-filled help articles that will help you to kickstart your mobile app help center way, way faster. And this is now the Notion template that HelpKit is required to use. You can feel free to override all of these categories and articles yourself. But all we need to do now is click here on the duplicate button, and this will then duplicate this template into your own Notion workspace. After you have duplicated this into your own Notion workspace, you can go up here on the share button, click on share, and simply copy this public link and paste it into HelpKit. You can also look here on the right side for some tutorial, but I'm going to click I have done this. I've also made it public. And then I'm going to go here and just simply paste the link in here, click connect, and that's it. After this, HelpKit will be set up and you will end up in the dashboard. Let me show you quickly how the dashboard looks like. All right, and that is how the dashboard now looks like. And in here, you can find an overview of all the collections that you have synced, as well as all the articles here. You can individually resync individual articles or resync your entire knowledge base here. We also have a bunch of analytics insights you can find here, as well as the settings section. And most importantly, recently, we've also introduced HelpKit AI, which is a AI chatbot that is trained on your Notion articles, which should make it even better for you. It's an add-on, so it doesn't come included in the main subscription tier, but just something that you might be interested in as well. All right, but what we can do now is we can basically check out our Help Center from our website here. So this will be available for everyone visiting your domain. In our case, it's demos.helpkit.so, but you can also connect your custom domain. But much more importantly, now let's have a look how we can easily embed this in our React Native app. And for that, all we need to do is we can go to the NPM page of the HelpKit React Native SDK. Feel free to check out the link in the description below to find this link. You can also go to our GitHub repo and check out our open source code here on how to embed the HelpKit Help Center, as well as how to use the example app that we have provided. But all in all, it is really, really easy. All you need to do is just find your project ID name here and then embed it in your React Native app. And then you can basically just call our API to open the Help Center, such as helpkit SDK.open, or you can also open articles directly here or open the contact form. Now, let me show you how easy it is to actually do it in a React Native app. All right, as I mentioned at the beginning, we can use the Expo example app just to bootstrap our project faster. And we can go here to the Expo site and just copy this code here, go to our terminal, paste it in, and then the package will be downloaded and we can cd into the sticker smash directory and then run our app. All right, I have already done this, so now let's have a look on how it looks like in my cursor editor. Now we're in the sticker smash example app repo, and basically Expo has bootstrapped a couple of files for us for here. They're not really that important, but it basically just added some tabs for us so we can easily navigate. And the first thing we need to do is we need to download the NPM package from HelpKit. We're gonna go here to the NPM package site and just copy paste the package in here. Now that we've installed the HelpKit SDK, we need to find a place where we're gonna embed our root HelpKit model. This is the model that will pop up and show the HelpKit Help Center. And in my opinion, the best place to embed this would be somewhere on a very root level layer. For example, here in the layout section of the tabs here, I think would be a great place so we can basically open up help articles from within our app. And all we need to do now is import HelpKit here from the NPM package, and then add HelpKit here as a component with the project ID or the project name that we have given our project. You can also enable debug here to get a bit more verbose logging, but for now we're gonna just keep this as false. And that's basically it. Now, in order to invoke the HelpKit model, what we can do is we can invoke the HelpKit SDK from wherever we want. Ideally, you wanna just add a button and have the SDK open the model or an article. And in this case, I have just already created a settings page. This basically consists out of just a very simple settings item component here that is basically just a button that has a on-press event here and some icons so it looks a bit nicer. And what we're gonna do now here, we have a scroll view with the setting item buttons, and what they're doing is they're using the HelpKit SDK to open up different functions. And the easiest one here is just to open the HelpKit SDK open, which basically just opens the Help Center. We can also open the contact form or just open up articles directly by using the article IDs here. And we can also pass some data here in the contact fields, so it's a bit easier for you to debug. You can also have metadata that will show up in your email tickets, so users don't have to even know about this, but you can have a bit more debugging, so you understand perhaps the bug a little bit better. And that's basically it. Now let me show you how easy it is to just run this project. All you need to do is run npx expo start. I'm going to do it here with the tunnel flag. That just makes it a little bit easier for me. I'm going to now press I to open up the simulator. And boom, here's our app. This is the Sticker Smash example app, but we also now have a settings tab here with the HelpKit SDK. And we can see this basically just corresponds to the setting item here. I'm going to open this up here, and you can see this is our Help Center natively embedded here. And again, this particular template comes with a bunch of predefined help articles for you that should hopefully make you getting started with your Help Center much faster. All right, that's basically it. That's how you can embed a Notion-powered HelpKit Help Center in your React Native app. If you have any questions, just shoot a DM, shoot me an email, whatever you want. You can learn more here on the React Native NPM package site or our GitHub repo, or simply just go to our website and find out more in our support docs. All right, cheers.